What's up, guys? Peace and God bless. This is Darren, and I'm Linda's son. Welcome back to the channel. Um, First and foremost, thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing my videos. It goes a long way. I really appreciate it. Much love to everybody out there. Uh, it's been a while since I just sat back and just talked to you guys, so I just wanted to just encourage somebody, motivate somebody, inspire somebody. Is always needed. So, the hot topic right now, well, not right now, but the past week or so, Kwame Brown, my man, Dynasty, he's been talking about that, which he had some great conversation about that. And the cool thing is that different people can get different things from the same source. So what he shared was really cool about owning property and just doing for self, which is great. But what I got, not from that particular video, but from the overall thing that happened when it first started, was I was watching ESPN and Jalen Rose was discussing the word bust and how it's used in sports and how he took it away from his vocabulary. And he talked about how he saw how Kwame Brown was homeless and where he is today, and that doesn't equate to being a bust. And I sat back and I really thought about it. And I'm an avid sports fan. Sixers, I was talking trash last night with my son and my cousin because I was pissed off because we lost to the Wizards. I know we're going to knock them off, but I was pissed off. And, Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, whatever. I'm a big sports fan, especially in Philly. And being a sports fan, we do use that word bust quite frequently, especially, let's say, with the Eagles, Sixers as well. You get a draft pick in the top 5 and they don't pan out to be a all-star or a superstar for that matter, we are quick to say they're a bust. And I understand our term when we use it, but at the end of the day, like Jalen Rose said, these are human beings. And the perspective of a sports fan using it, you're disappointed because they haven't panned out like you thought they would. And I understand that. So when you say that you're not trying to attack them as a human being, but the overall meaning of it carries large weight. And just seeing, I remember when that boy was drafted and they showed film of how he grew up and how he had to get drinking water and bath water and all that type of stuff, and it was deep. And to see him today on his own land, that's not a bust in the overall scheme of things. So I wanted to kind of tie that into YouTube, content creators, and things of that nature. And what defines you as being a winner in this whole thing of YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Is it the likes? Is it the subscribers? Is it content? Is it the comments? I have seen cats with maybe 50 or less subscribers who have amazing content, not just music, just amazing content. And I've seen people with millions, not tens of thousands, but millions of subscribers. And I wonder, how did they get to that point? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody who has a ton of subscribers. Respect to you. But what I'm saying is, I don't think we should equate our success personally as a content creator, as a beat maker, as a songwriter, as an artist, on your subscribers, on the amount of likes and the money that you generate, because you're going to find yourself disappointed. When I first started this channel, it was to motivate myself, number one, to finally start losing weight, and at the same time challenge myself to start creating music. I did a 30-day weight loss / beat challenge. Lost a little bit of weight, but not as much as I should have. And the start of this year in January, I was in bad shape health-wise with diabetes and things of that nature. And I wasn't really focused on taking care of myself. And I put the work in. My wife was my biggest cheerleader and coach, along with my aunt and my kids. And I have drastically changed my diet. Starting next week, I'll be off of diabetic medication. My A1C has drastically dropped. And I'm not standing here trying to brag or boast or anything. Just trying to encourage somebody else out there. I don't want to go all over the place, but I'm just trying to share with you guys what I was going through and my whole purpose of starting the channel. It wasn't to get thousands and all this type of stuff with subscribers and stuff. It's cool to get the number of subscribers that I have. It's great. I love it. But that's not my source. That's not my thing of why I'm here. My thing, number one, was to motivate and inspire myself to do it. And number two, to encourage somebody else who might be going through the same thing, who might be going through issues with your health, who might be going through issues with depression, who might be going through issues with addiction and things of that nature. It don't matter how many subscribers you have. If you're still dealing with addiction, if you're still dealing with depression, if you're still dealing with anxiety, it don't matter. All that stuff is just going to grow along with your subscribers, along with the money. Money doesn't make you stop being a bad father. Money doesn't stop you being a bad husband or a bad person. It just enlarges that. If you don't deal with the stuff right here in the grassroots, it's not going to get better when you're up here with your subscribers and with the money that you generate and things of that nature. So down here, so to speak, is where you put the work in. And also, on that note, you may have under 100 subscribers. You may have over 50,000. That doesn't make you. You have to be encouraged and happy with what you do, number one, in yourself, not with the number of subscribers, not with all the well wishes and the great comments and things of that nature. Don't let that turn you either way. The trolls and stuff like that. I get trolled too. It's cool. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. But it's a lot of people out there that can't. Don't let that deter. Don't let that deter you. Don't let it swing you to the left or to the right. Be confident and happy in who you are, and take pride in who you are. And if you need to do work on yourself, do work on yourself. We just left Mental Health Awareness Month. And that's a big thing. That's a real thing. That's a thing that we need to deal with. Because the music is going to stop. And when the beats stop and the music stops, you still got to deal with yourself. So I think it's real important, man. If you need to get help, go get help. God just told me to just say this today. You know, I wasn't planning on doing this. I just wanted to come on here and just encourage somebody. So I'm sorry if I'm rambling or if I'm going all over the place. But I just want to encourage somebody and let somebody know, man, you know, deal with the issues that you have. Don't allow YouTube and all these other social media platforms to sway you this way or that way to make you feel like this is what you need to do to be a winner. Subscribers don't make you a winner. The likes and the great comments don't make you a winner. You have to believe and love God and love yourself enough to know that you are enough. I have a tag on my a lot of my beats that says nobody digs your music but yourself. And that's a clip from if you don't know, that's a clip from Purple Rain when they were making fun of Prince. And that's personal for me, and it's also to inspire you. The first like on your videos should be from you. Like, the first like is from me. when I say nobody digs your music but yourself, I dig my stuff. I love my music and I want to share it. I don't care if you do a thumbs down. I don't care if you troll it or whatever like that. I dig my music. And by me digging my music, I'm confident enough to share it and hopefully inspire somebody else to dig their music. You're going to have different people telling you what you should do, what you shouldn't do with your music. And sometimes that can discourage people. Sometimes that can have people question themselves and their abilities. And I'm not here to do that, man. Like, do you? I'm here to create and have fun, just like the sign says. And at the end of the day, I'm going to have fun with it. Is it going to be days where I feel like the beat that I make is trash? Heck yeah. But just like I think Ghetto Style said at one time, start over. There's plenty of times. Yesterday, I was making something, and when you get that sample or you get that beat pattern, and you're like, man, this joint is gonna be hot. And then when you sit back and listen to it, you're like, man, this joint sucks. And it's like you start to get a little bit upset. But I've learned, man, as much as I've been doing this, it's like, all right, this sample ain't working, push it to the side. What's next? Keep working. But at the end of the day, man, have fun with doing what you're doing. And once again, I apologize. I don't mean to ramble. I just wanted to get my thoughts out, and I want to encourage somebody. Many years ago, many pounds ago, in high school, I was on a track team. And in Philadelphia, Overbrook High School was like the premier as far as track and field championships and public school championships and things of that nature. But I wasn't interested in track at the time. I admired it. My first track hero was Edwin Moses, Olympian hurdler. But I really wasn't. I was more into basketball and football. And the coach had saw me in the hallways and kept encouraging me to join. And I used to see the cats out there running with the tights on, and I was like, nah, I'm good. And eventually I joined, met one of my best friends who's my friend today. And in indoor track season, we would practice inside the school after school. We didn't have an indoor track, so we ran the hallways and we ran the steps. And there was literally about 50 kids on the track team. And, various events, hurdlers, sprinters, and when you run in the hallway, it's this huge line of kids running the hall, singing the school song, singing different songs. And when I first joined the track team, I was way in the back and I had no idea of how I would ever get in the middle of the pack to run with these guys. And sometimes these guys would lap me. And this was just the warm up for practice. And the more and more I began to practice, the more and more I felt myself getting in the middle of the pack. And one of my good friends would be close to the front. And by a month or so, with consistent practice, I found myself right up there in the front of the pack. And I say that to say, you might not be where you want to be right now as an artist, but just consistently practice, consistently work on your skills, and you'll find yourself improving more and more and more. Don't allow other people, other content creators, you may see them at the front of the pack. Don't allow that to discourage your music and what you do. Continue to strive, continue to work on the little things, continue to practice, and you'll find yourself moving up more. And it's not a battle or a competition, but you'll start to dig your own music and start to be more confident. And I also want to say, I was a hurdler, and I did the high jump and I did the triple jump. And We had a track meet on a Friday. And for those who don't know, when you run the hurdles, you have to have 3 steps in between each hurdle. That's the proper way of doing it, so you can have a smooth stride to run the hurdles. And I was chopping my steps in between the hurdles. I was still a little bit in the pack, but I was chopping my steps. And my coach said, right now, I don't know where to put you at on this team if you can't get these steps down. I've been trying to show you these steps. And because of your natural ability, you've been keeping up with the team, but you'll be so much better if you learn these steps. So we had shoe boxes that we used to practice on. And that evening, we had a track meet Saturday morning. Now, this was Friday evening. I put the shoe boxes in my uncle's house, and I was learning the 3 steps that whole night. The next morning, I had a lot of fear, but I used the 3 steps, and I was like in 2nd or 3rd place. And it was like night and day. So I say that to say, where you are right now could be on your natural ability. But if you continue to just work on the little things, you'll go that much further. I've been taking time off, not uploading as much, just working on the little things. Working like on, I don't know, hi-hats, working on chord progression and just little things. Just to try to match the technical stuff with the ear that I already have for different samples so I can improve a little bit more. So you may already have natural ability, just work on the little things and you'll be that much better. And I hope I'm helping somebody with what I'm saying. I just wanted to talk about that, man, and encourage somebody, man, wherever you are in life with this YouTube thing or whatever, don't allow wherever you work right now, your salary, compared to what other people are doing, don't allow that to determine whether you're a winner or not. There was days that I didn't have much money in my bank account or my pockets, but I felt like a king because the love I have in my home with my wife and with my children, that doesn't compare to the millions. There's millionaires out here, billionaires out here that's killing themselves because there's still a void. If you're not happy with who you are, man, the money ain't gonna change you. You can say, yeah, I want to get to this level so I don't have to work again and I can make music all day and I'll be happy. But if you're not happy in here right now, you're not gonna be happy then. So work on the little things now, man, and step by step, man, work on yourself, improve upon yourself, believe in yourself. The biggest hater out here is that one that's in the mirror. A lot of times we can be our worst critic. Stop being so hard on yourself. Love yourself. Don't allow these things, the matrix of YouTube at times, to make you think that you're a loser because you're not at a certain level. That's not what it's about, man. That's definitely not what it's about. I don't want to ramble too much more. I've been rambling a lot, man, but it's my prayer that I encourage somebody, man, to not give up, to not quit, keep pressing forward, keep pushing. I'm gonna jump on here and do a little chop. I just wanted to do a little chatting and a little chopping, man. So peace, God bless, love y'all, stay safe, and I'll holler at y'all next time.
Linda.
Your style is unorthodox, but effective.
Sunny, you need, come and sunny.
I pity the fool, and I will destroy any man who tries to take what I got.
I call her Linda.